Hello everyone, here we go. So this is, first of all, welcome. Second of all, I'm going to be doing some better looking coast than I currently have. I blocked out my continents. These are not my continents. This is something else that I just came across watching Artifexian's excellent video. Where is it? Here we go. How to design realistic climates, and he was showing Köppen climate classifications. Say that 5 times fast. Anyway, and how to kind of lay them out. So I realized, oh yes, this is another thing I have yet to apply on this massive map that has every possible thing that I thought of that I would need for world building. Here's yet another one. So in this classification scheme, it's basically every color has 2 to 3 letters associated with it. So let's take this bright red. So here's the Sahara Desert in the Arabian Peninsula, right? So it is BWH, which stands for dry, desert, and then H is hot and arid. So most of Australia is like that. You get a pretty good sense for, and then up here, this has got to be some kind of tundra-y thing. Looks like DFC, which would be snow, fully humid, and cool summer. Yeah. Anyway, I'll be setting this up on Talifar after I get the continents nailed down. Now, I have the continents mostly nailed down. Let's look at them now. So this was, let's see, this is a previous revision that I took and I put it on the sphere, and then I made some alterations to it. And here, so again, this is all it's very ugly. All it needs to do is communicate the basic outlines of the continents, where the tectonic lines are. The rainbow thing that's going on here, this is just basically to help me keep in mind where these parts of the continents lie on the hot to cold spectrum. But yeah, after wrapping this around a sphere, making adjustments, unwrapping, rewrapping, etc., etc., I finally got the things in a place where I think everything works. It looks really odd when it's unwrapped, especially around the top and the bottom, but the directions that the tectonic plates are sliding, they all work together on a sphere now, not just on a flat map. So that's great. Next step is make these coastlines not just these blobby, sloppy splats, right? The way I'm doing that is just made this document by generating clouds and then putting a threshold filter on it, and there you go. Photoshop gives you some nice natural jaggedy things. They're at least a good starting point. Threshold. Oh, interesting. So, oh, is it because I still have... There we go. Okay, so if I move it out to there, then I've got cool coast. I don't have to go through all this cutting and pasting shenanigan garbage. Excellent. I just invented something, you guys. Invented a new Photoshop. I did it. Now we're ready to do this thing. So I'm going to select all of you. I blurred it out. Okay, filter. Was in there. Oh, I left an arrow in there. That's alright, we'll see what ends up doing it. I imagine it'll be abstracted away. Oh, and I left an arrow down here too. That's fine. Go a little bit bigger. I think the bigger I make this, essentially, the more the coast is free to just wander outside of the boundaries that I set for it. Interesting. So yeah, I start to get a lot better stuff around here. And it's easy enough to go in by hand and fix all the Swiss cheese inside there. Some of it I would like to keep because it's good. Okay, gonna generate some new shapes. Render clouds. Threshold. Turn it down. Yeah, I want some island archipelago shapes. So that looks good. Okay. Now I don't just imagine, I'm very certain that I'm going to want to tweak all sorts of other things on these guys. But again, my goal here was to get it to the 90% point, and then I can hand tweak as needed when this is, I have it more, you know, all the elements together. So let's go ahead and flatten this image. My Telefar map, I have way too many of these just kind of pockmarked big inland seas. So I'll go in and get rid of most of those. But yeah, I think this will do it for our stream today. And I shall bid thee all adieu. And have a great rest of your week, you guys. All right, bye.